Are weed and medical marijuana legal in the United States? Are weed and marijuana illegal in Texas? I know you want to know. I'm going to tell you.
Welcome to Attorney 911, the podcast. With attorney Ralph Manginello. Let's get some answers to the most asked questions. We break down the legal issues and provide expert advice to help you navigate life's legal challenges. You might even call us your first responder to a legal emergency. Up next, real-world cases, valuable insights, and practical tips you can use today. It's time to get smart like a lawyer.
Under federal law, weed and marijuana are still illegal. But what's interesting is, although the Justice Department can bring charges and pursue people for having weed, smoking weed, cultivating weed, using weed, they won't. And the reason why is there's a Rohrbeck Farr Amendment in 2014 that prohibits the Justice Department from using funds to interfere with state medical cannabis laws. And so what's happening is, and I'm sure y'all all read about it or seen it on TV, is states are passing laws allowing people to legally use it. So, and then what's happening is the states are taxing that, right? So they can make money and hopefully better their systems, their education systems, their infrastructure. But the bottom line is the federal government is not going to pursue marijuana cases, not for the foreseeable future. Now, interesting, really, we have Trump as the new president. I don't know how he feels about weed. I'm sure somebody might ask him in one of his next press conferences, and he'll say, hey, if the people like it and the people want to do it, as long as it's not hurting the other people, it's all good for the people, right? That's my terrible Trump impression. Let's talk about Texas medical marijuana laws. In Texas, it is legal. And if you contact the DPS or go to the DPS, Texas DPS website, you can look up how to become an applicant for their, I think it's called compassionate user program. So if you have a terminal illness or a neurological illness that's affecting you, you can apply for medical marijuana in Texas. And the DPS can actually disperse medical marijuana to you. It's low-level THC, according to my research, but it is legal here in Texas, surprisingly. I know that it's legal in Colorado, California, New York, and a bunch of other states. So I guess if you were terminally ill, you could move there. But if you're stuck in Texas, go ahead and apply for it. See what happens. Do your research on the Texas DPS website. If you have a legal emergency and you need help, always give us a call at Attorney 911 or go to our website. If we can't help you, you'll find someone who can.
You just learned something new. Attorney 911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. We hope you found today's conversation insightful and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode, and share it with family and friends who might benefit from the things we talk about. A new podcast launches every week. That means you get more legal tips, real-life cases, and expert advice. This is Attorney 911, the podcast.